Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
All right, as I was saying, we got this beautiful black Infinity G3. I forgot already, okay? But let's take a look around this thing. Let's start with the hood over here. And as you can see, I don't know how well you guys can see. It's kind of hard to see, but this hood, look how this hood is faded out. I really don't know what this is right here. I'm gonna work with it, but the hood is really faded out, okay? So that's a lot of the clear coat gone off of it, all right? It's been worn down. So I'm gonna, try to bring some of this back to life as careful as possible, because you don't want to remove all the clear coat, all right? The thing about it is the problem will come right back, all right? But looking around the sides of it and whatnot, I mean, the paint's in really, it's kind of in rough condition. It's really in rough condition. Beautiful vehicle. There are a couple of little scratch marks right there. I'm going to use some stuff, touch-up paint, just to fill that in because it's black. All right. As I was talking to you about the trim, stuff like this around here, how faded out that is. I'm going to put some trim restore on that. Trim restore around on this, where the cowl is right here, where the windshield wipers are. But you take a look at this hood. Not the hood, but the top of the vehicle. Top of the vehicle is very faded out. It was a beautiful black, and one day, once upon a time, this thing was really outstanding looking. You got a lot of scratches where somebody's bumped up against them right up in here. These little marks that you see right here. A lot of that stuff I will be able to get out, okay? Down here, I will be able to get that stuff there out, all right? Let's take a look around the back of it. Okay. All right, and around on this side, well, we got a couple of little spots down there, like scratches that are that deep like that. There's nothing I'll be able to do with them. I'll try to fill them in neatly as much as possible as I can with touch-up paint, as neat as possible. But I won't make it look crappy, just like, and you can just see paint spots everywhere. But I'm going to try to fill them in and make them look a whole lot better. These wheels, the owner told me that these wheels were dipped some years ago. You see they're a matte finish. I'm going to clean those up, and I got one around here. Let's see, at the bottom, you see where that wheel is all scratched up down there at the bottom, okay? And on the side over here, I'm going to sand that down some. I'll use my little Dremel sander, and I'll sand it, smoothing it out, and I'll touch that paint around it with a black matte paint and get all of it touched up, okay? Let's take a look on the inside. Inside is not, it needs some love and care. That's all it is. It needs some love and care. Nice leather seats inside of this thing, really. Getting back to this, like I said, this is going to be a challenge, but it's going to be a challenge that I know that I can do. I'm not, I look forward to stuff, doing stuff like this. I really do. Tires, so I'm going with the Such Lab, the rubber mat and tire cleaner. Never tried this before. This is my first time trying it, just to see how it works out. And if this doesn't work out, I'm going back to, my stuff that I showed you before, that Armor All stuff that I use. The wheel and tire cleaner, the Extreme, is very good. Now, that's for just the tires. Now, for the wheels, I'm going to be using, there it is right there. That's a Jay Leno's Garage color changing wheel cleaner. The reason why it's color changing is because it's got iron remover in it. Okay? Now, everybody knows that wheels and stuff pick up, all that ferrous metals and stuff that embeds into the all right. Now I'm gonna ask you something. Did you notice one thing I didn't do? I didn't rinse off these wheels with water, which I usually do. I didn't have to. So I'm not going to leave this stuff on that long. So I'm going to start washing the barrels out first. With some, as you see, I got it marked right here, some iron remover. And oh God, you can smell iron remover. Okay, yeah, smooth like. But with the synthetic clay mitt, you go back and forth like this. And the thing about it is, I hit a section at a time, get all the down in here. And the thing about it is, I can feel it getting smoother. I can feel it smoothing it all the way out. Okay. Come back this way. All right, so now it's the next day. I'm out here in the shop. I got this car all cleaned, decontaminated out. You can feel the paint. The paint is much smoother than what it was at first. I mean, but take a look at the condition that this hood is in. What? No, the trunk. That's not the hood. This is the trunk lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here on the trunk lid so y'all can get a good idea of what I'm going to do. And let's see if we can make a difference in this. And I'll start right here, okay? And I'll tape off half of it. About right there. That's in the middle. I'll take that off. And I'm gonna do this side. Like I say, it does work great. Now with this, I'm gonna go about 4, I'll put 5 dabs on it, okay? So I wanna put a nice piece of compound on here to get this, to kind of get this worked up. I'm using this yellow. I always go back to what works, not with what the naysayers and all that say, which is the best. Thing's pretty noisy too. Take the tape off that right there, you can clearly see the lines between the two. That's what was done. Oh, let me try I'm sorry, but my iPod and my tripod is like falling all over the place, and that's the side that didn't do anything. Okay, that's before and that's after. Okay, before, after. Now, with it like that, Paint, oh my God, the paint is this, now that's smooth. That is soft as a baby's bottom. That's soft. That's soft and smooth. It really is. Okay? Difference between that and that. Okay, now I gotta get the rest of the vehicle done. Still got the Infinity behind me. I still got it, and it's all polished out. I've got the inside and everything all done, but I'm not going to show you all to the end, okay? Because right now I'm getting ready to work on the plastic trim, okay? Because a lot of this plastic trim is faded out. It's faded out pretty bad. So I'm going to work on it, and let me show you what I'm going to use. So what I'm going to use today, I'm using the not Griot's Garage. This is 303, the graphic trim coating. I've never used this before, so I'm going to try it. This is my first time using it. All right, I want to see what it's like. Now, you see I got the door closed. Let me tell you what I did at first. What I did first, I taped off over here on the paint because I didn't want, I don't want this stuff to touch the paint because I don't know what kind of effect it'll have on it. And then I thought about it when I taped that off over there. Instead of taping that off over there, just open the door. I'll say it again. Just open the door. Open the door, and that's why it's open, it's clear. I can get this thing and I can, put the stuff on it. I'm using a fresh, one of my fresh little bonnets. And I think this opens like this. And it's a little sticky around the edge because I had a little lick. And you see it's like, clear, greasy like. So, and well, let's look at the directions. Let's see what the directions say, okay? We should always look at the directions. It says shake product well, which I did before use. Use it in a clean and cool environment. Make sure that the surface is clean. Using a microfiber cloth to spread it evenly. And then once I put it on, I'm going to take once I put it on with this, I'll take a microfiber cloth and I'll just wipe it dry. So let's see what kind of effects this thing puts on the trim. Well, it's already blackened it, that's for sure. I mean, it is really blackened it. That's the reason why I didn't want to get this on the paint. Can y'all see that? But you can also see it's starting to dry as I'm putting it on. And I got to get between here, and that's why I only put the stuff on one side so that I don't get it up against the mirror. And I come out this way here. And I hope my head ain't in the way. And come around the bottom to get that there. Come up and down right in here to get that there. Now it says put on and wipe off, the excess. But the thing about it is, the stuff is drying already. So let's keep going with this, and let's see where it's going to take us. See how when you first put that on, how dark it looks? And then, you know, I'm in my shop, which it is air conditioned, and I need it because, dude, it's like 97 degrees outside. It's hot, but it's not that in here. Hmm. And let's see. This plastic is also, no, that's not. That's just a plastic. That's not a trim. So I'm not going to put that on there. I'm just going to put it on this right here. And on this, and for rubber and trim, so it's not hurting anything. Not hurting them. The rubber stuff that's around is not hurting. Okay. That's up under the bottom of that. That's the same type of trim. So, all right. So, I mean, we got that on there. We'll see how that works out. Still got a light color look to it. Well, this is plastic, and it does say plastic trim. So, let's go right here where you can see the fading of this is under here. Let's see if that helps that, because it is plastic. So, I mean, we'll see how it dries up. You know how it looks is drying up now, in my opinion. I'll be honest with you. I don't, you know, when it dries, we'll see if it looks any better. It kind of looks the same to me, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to jump up and down about it. So, but I will also use it on this side right here, on the side of the vehicle. But I'm gonna be very careful because I don't feel like taping all that out. I can just take my time, you know, and to do this right here and just go straight up and down it. And I want the vehicle to look as good as possible. Okay, and that's my whole point. I really want it to look as good as possible. So. Put just a little bit on the edge of this, and we just go on the edge of it like this. Let's see what this is going to do to it. You see, I'm not bumping up against the paint. I am not bumping up against the paint. And this is trim. It's a rubber like trim. Now, as far as it hitting the window, I mean, I can easily get that off. Even if it got on the paint, I mean, I could take a rag and wipe it off. As long as I do it right then and there and get rid of it. So, I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll come back and try and put another coat on there. But I'm going to go hit the other side and, you know, we'll see if that anything happens. All right, just like that, after 3 days, I am done with the Infiniti, and that's what the ending product looks like after the entire vehicle has been polished out. It's been washed, decontaminated, clay barred, and I put a ceramic paint sealant over it. That's what it looks like. There's the wheels right there. We have some curb wheel rash on the sides, and I fixed that up. Can't tell where it is. I'm not even gonna tell you where it is. Just look, and you see it looks a whole lot better. All right, from the side of it, let's take a look at the interior here. I told you I was gonna show you afterwards, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Everything has been cleaned up. everything has been cleaned up. Let's take a look around here at the back. Okay, there's the back of it. Looking like glass. Looking like glass. Not bad. If I can say so for myself, not bad at all. That's the finishing product of it. That's what it looks like. All the wheels. I love the wheels on this thing. I really do. I really like the wheels. I like the black wheels on them. I think the owner told me that he had them dipped, powder coated, painted, whatever, but they look good. They really do. They look good. This is a nice looking vehicle. It would be a lot of fun having this for my weekend driver. I got the Mercedes now, so I'm not complaining. There's the inside there. Let's take a look at the down there at the gas pedals. Everything has been cleaned up. Everything has been clean, as I say, to perfection. And the owner has seen it, and he is very happy with the ending product. Okay, and the doors, everything. Okay, he is happy with the finishing product of this vehicle. So, please, for those of you watching out there, those of you who have not signed up yet, please hit those the subscribe numbers, the like buttons, notifications, so whenever I get ready to do another video, you'll get it. You'll see it, all right? And I hope this has been, first of all, I hope it's been, it taught somebody something. I hope it's been educational. I really do. And then I hope it's been fun to watch. I think it should be more fun to watch than anything. I mean, because, most of everything that I did, a lot of people, they know how to do it. But there's some people that, don't want to do it. They feel like, hey, let somebody else do that type of job. Anywho, thanks for watching. I hope it's been enjoyable to everybody, and we'll see you next time here on the channel. Y'all have a wonderful day. See you next time.